There are many mistakes that happen when you are a trader, especially a new trader. We're going to talk about some of those mistakes here and just kind of how to avoid those trades. And kind of the first thing coming out of the gate is having a plan for the day. So if you're not doing your setting proper levels before the market opens, um, you're basically trading blind, right? You have no plan for the day. So it's key that you're setting proper levels, and those levels, in my opinion, are those daily levels. Again, the higher the time frame, the more likely a reaction. You're setting pre-market levels. As you can see here, just on this day, this pre-market kind of nice high level here is a really good level. You know, it was respected for the day. Even bouncing here, this pre-market low level, you need to have some level set. If you don't know how to do that, again, check out my other training videos, and also you can check out the price action system in the link below. And if you want to see if your levels match my levels, I send out an email every single day. Link is in the description there. But make sure you're setting your levels. You're setting proper levels so that you have a trade plan. You know what you're doing for the day. Not only the levels, but also what happens. What are you going to do when they come into those levels? And then that's the next thing, managing your risk. So if you have your level set, and you see price comes into that level, you know how you're going to execute. How are you going to manage that trade? And how are you going to manage it? Like when it comes to risk, are you managing proper risk? And a lot of times, new traders, they don't know how to manage that risk, right? They don't know how to get out of that. And that's probably a key thing, is admitting you're wrong whenever when the trade goes against you. And I just created another training video. Make sure to check that out on what to do, like the biggest mistake new traders make. And that's basically admitting when you're wrong. If a trade doesn't go your way, you need to get out just immediately. If you don't see that follow through, again, on this trade here, this is follow through. If this opened up right away and you caught that short, this is great follow through all the way down into this. Holy smokes, as it just kind of trade. That's great follow through. If you enter the trade and it chops around and it's not getting the continuation, just admit you're wrong. Cut your losers right away, so that you're not blowing up your account. That's another key thing. And the second thing is not taking profits. Or the third thing, taking profits at proper levels. That's why it's important to have a plan for the day. When are you going to take those profits? If you never take profits, if you never pay yourself, you're going to end up red on the day. There are plenty of trades that I have taken where I didn't get the continuation I wanted. It didn't fully go out, but I was still profitable on that trade because I paid myself as it came into those key levels. So paying yourself on a trade, having proper levels, having proper risk management, not chasing. If you miss this short right away, because this was a quick, opening bell, bam, it sells off. If you didn't catch that, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, I really think it's going to sell off, and you go in here, you go in short here, you didn't catch this trade. Now what are you going to do when it comes here? It bounces up against you. Now you have a really bad entry. Entries are everything. So it's a really important, even though it does tag the VWAP and rejects that, but just as an example, and that's terrible too. It breaks your entry, and you get lucky, right? It could have bounced here and continued on upward. So it's just really important you have great entries. You're not chasing. You're taking profits at key levels, and really having a trade plan for the day. Those things, just those frameworks alone, will keep you safe when it comes to trading. But if you want to learn the full plan, make sure you click on the links below, learn the price action system. If you want to get proper levels, proper trade plans, I have an email that goes out every single day with those trade plans. Link is in the description for that. And just stay safe out there, follow your plans, stick to it, stick to the fundamentals, and you'll have a great trading career. See you in the next video.